Hello everyone and welcome back to one of my game pickup videos. I know it's been such a long time since I've made a video on this channel, but I'm sorry, college does that, and when you're 2 hours away from your home where all the games are, videos tend to slow down, especially game collecting. Even there is a store that sells games by the college I go to, so I picked up a few games, but especially over the summer I've finally been picking up some stuff. I've got a ton of NES games. I don't remember which ones I got though, nothing really special, so I'm going to omit those from this video. I'm going to just limit this to some of the special stuff I got over this past year since I've made my last video. Let's start off with some of the modern stuff. Okay, right here, I got a few PS3 games. I got Tales of Exilia, just the regular edition. Cool Japanese anime-styled game, part of the Tales series. The sequel comes out to this one in a few days, so I'll probably be picking that up. So, I'm not going to say much about these games until I get to the special ones. After playing Tales of Exilia, I had to get the other one on the PS3. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. This has, both the Symphonia games. Haven't played it yet, though. I'm waiting for the right time, because, RPGs take forever. I also got Ni no Kuni. Big game early last year. Here I'm jumping on the wagon late. Cell-shaded anime-style game, RPG. Pretty cool. Has a few rough spots here and there. I also got a PS Vita game called Toukiden. I've played this for about 10 minutes for the Vita. Haven't gotten into it yet, so I don't have much to say. Because, I have way too many other games to play right now, damn it. Let's move back to some of the other games. Oh, actually, forgot to mention I got a PS4 as well. I got it a month after it launched. Goes to show how long it's been since I've made a video. I've had a PS4 for 9 months and I haven't made a video explaining it. Well, I got 3 games for that which don't really matter. They're Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition, Assassin's Creed 4, and Killzone. But whatever. This game, I have the remastered edition of The Last of Us, which The Last of Us is my favorite game of all time. I don't care what anyone has to say that criticizes it. I'll take criticism for the game, which I can handle it and I'll respect anyone's opinion. But this game I find to be perfect for me, and I absolutely adore this game. It is my favorite of all time, and pretty soon on my Let's Play channel, the Game Mavericks, I'm going to be playing this game, The Last of Us 3 Remastered Edition, hopefully, on Grounded mode. I'll be doing a walkthrough on Grounded mode for my Let's Play channel, so if you have the time, maybe go to that channel and subscribe. Some support would be really nice, but can't force you to, even though I'll just ask you to. Now let's move back to some of the old stuff. Remember, this is just the highlights of the collection I've gotten. Let me switch the sound back. I got a Neo Geo game. Neo Geo AES, not MVS, of course. This is Fatal Fury 2. Let's see, in the box and manual. Here it is, manual. You don't come across Neo Geo games, but luckily I have a friend who, whenever he gets extras, I might be lucky enough for him to send me some, which, if you're watching this, thank you, you know who you are. You are so generous. But, it's a Japanese fighting game, not much to say about it, besides, it's great for the Neo Geo. Alright, let's move to TurboGrafx 16 games. These have been picked up around numerous times all through the year. Have Yo Bro. Many people call this the worst game on the TurboGrafx 16. It's got good music. That's what I can say about it. There's Vigilante, a fun arcade port. Raiden, I don't care. It's a fun little shooter. All my TurboGrafx 16 games I have all complete in the jewel case. I don't buy a TurboGrafx game if it's the chip only. I only get it if it has the box and the manual. Not the oversleeve though, but oh well. I have Newtopia. You know, the definition of a Zelda clone. It is exactly like it, but I find it to be better than the original Zelda. You know, it's on a more advanced system, but this game actually tells you where to go. It gives you less cryptic hints, and it's got some awesome music. Got the legendary Axe 2. You know, the first one is a great game for the Turbo. Hard as hell. This one is a little easier, I think, but even better. It's got some awesome music, just like the first one. Bonk's Revenge, which is regarded as being one of the best games on the system. If you don't know who Bonk is, go look up some reviews. Alien Crush, which is a fun pinball game. That's all I have to say about it. It's a fun pinball game. And Aeroblasters. Another shooter, side-scroller shooter, I think. Yeah, that is all that I think I have gotten in the past year that I haven't shown on this channel or I got before I made it. Whatever. Now let's move on to these next four, which are quite uncommon to rare and quite expensive. I finally decided that I wanted to collect some Sega CD games, and you know, the Sega CD is a much better system than people make it out to be. It's really sad because people shit all over the system saying, Sewer Shark, blah 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 blah. No, it's got plenty of great games if you look for them. Like, first of all, if you recognize the song that's playing right now, it's from a little game called Robo-Alest. And the song just ended. Well, here we go again. This is the sequel, well, it's the next game in the Alest series, which is a sequel to Musha. Technically this is Alest 6 in Japan, I think, and Musha is Musha Alest, which is Alest 3 in Japan, but in America we got Musha and we got Robo-Alest, so it's just like the best shooter on the Genesis. It's over there, that's why I keep pointing over there. It's about a fourth of the price of Musha, and CD quality music. It's a lot like Musha. It's a great game if you ever want to pick it up. It goes for $100 or maybe a little less. I got this one for about $70. I've only had time to play it for a little bit because I just got it in the mail today. Since I've been getting into some JRPGs again lately, I got the original Lunar, complete in the box, of course, because if you're going to get a Working Designs game or such a quality game like this, you know, of course you're going to want to get it in the original packaging, you know. An excellent old school RPG with some early voice acting, a little bit of full motion video, which is like a few frames. If you don't know what the original Lunar game is, go look it up. Alright, this one I just got a couple days ago. Also by Working Designs, it's Popful Mail. A cutesy little anime-style game, JRPG, side-scrolling action RPG. It's really freaking hard. It's frustrating, but it's got some wonderful music. It's got some great voice acting and great full-motion video. And it actually is more full-motion than Lunar, because it's a newer game, more advanced. I'm not going to say much else about it, because I haven't played much of it yet. And probably the last game for this episode, I got the big one for the Sega CD. The one that just what everyone craves to get. The rare one, not the most expensive one that I know of. It's Snatcher. Yeah, I got Snatcher for the Sega CD. The only version released in English, in America at least, America and Europe, very expensive. This is the most I've ever paid for one game, and I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but it was a lot. You know, the second most expensive game I ever purchased was Panic Restaurant. I spent a lot on that. I spent almost $100 more on Snatcher, which, you know, it's a Hideo Kojima masterpiece. It's an excellent game. If you can ever possibly get your hands on this, definitely do it, because it's a wonderful game. You gotta play it. So anyways, that's about all. Like I said, I only picked out some of the big ones I got, because I got a ton of other ones, but nothing that I can remember or worth showing you. Like, I replaced my copy of Kid Nicky for the NES, but I'm not going to do that in this video. Anyways, the song has changed again, so that means this video's been going on for at least 10 minutes now, so I better pull the plug on it. This has been Mr. Titanic. Go watch our Let's Play channel, the Game Mavericks. Like I said, it's going to be in the description down below. We're looking for support because I'm going to be playing through a bunch of these games on that channel soon, like Snatcher, hopefully. The Last of Us Remastered Edition, of course, on grounded mode, first of all. So, this has been Mr. Titanic. Sorry for all the long, awkward pauses, but thank you for watching. Alright, here's a little bonus I forgot to include in the actual episode. I also got this little Sonic the Hedgehog demonic version. It's like a Sonic.exe, the creepypasta game that people go nuts over. Somebody actually made one for the Genesis. It's not the exact same, but it's very similar themed. It's a possessed Sonic the Hedgehog game, but this one comes in the box. Actually, let me put the camera up here. It doesn't have a manual, unfortunately, but like it has the demonic game itself and has everything here. So it's backwards. Some of it is to show that this is like a crazy, wacky game. Go look up some footage for this, and you'll see exactly what I mean. But again, thank you for watching, and sorry for including this at the end of the video. Bye bye.